What's up, Taiwan? I'm Leslie Liao with 10 minutes of news from your Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan's export orders fell in November for the third straight month. That's according to the country's economy ministry. Orders dropped by around $50 billion, a decrease of more than 23% year on year. It's the biggest annual decline since April 2009. Economists cite slowing demand for Taiwan's electronic and technology products for the contraction. Export orders are a leading economic indicator. Many of Taiwan's exporters are key suppliers of components and finished products for major international brands. Demands for such goods was strong at the height of the pandemic, but global inflation and multiple interest rate hikes by central banks have reduced consumer appetite for new gadgets in recent months. Taiwan's latest cold front not only has people feeling the chill. Creatures like the milkfish, which are sensitive to colder weather, have started to die off as well. This is putting pressure on Taiwan's fishing industry to come up with solutions to save it. Leopards reports.
These fish farmers in central Changhua City are racing to save what's left of their stock. They mainly raise milkfish, which are particularly sensitive to temperature changes. Taiwan's first cold spell of winter has dropped temperatures down to 3 degrees in some places, causing much of the fish to die. Milkfish is one of the most popular edible fish in Taiwan, so it's always in demand. Fish farmers have turned to a unique solution to combat the cold weather. They used a system of pipes and tubes to pump hot water into the fish's habitat. This keeps the water from freezing and doesn't bother the other animals that share the pools. More cold weather is expected, and these fish farmers hope their heating system will keep their fish safe throughout the end of the season. Patrick Chen and Okan for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's health ministry has warned of shortages of the painkiller paracetamol, known locally by the brand name Panadol. It comes as neighboring China sees record high COVID cases and amid ongoing flu epidemics in Europe and the United States. Deputy Health Minister Victor Wong said unusual bulk purchasing of the medicine was behind the shortages.
然后这种药物我们是应该要依需求来适量去购买，不要这个大量购买转寄国外。
Taiwan's Care Cup is a baseball tournament for children from indigenous communities or remote areas. The annual sports event is not just a competition, it's also a time for professional baseball players to give back to society. This year, the tournament had a record number of teams sign up, including one from a remote island. Yu Jinghuang was there.
Team Colosseum Current is about to win its first match ever at the Care Cup. We already know how this game will end. It's already 12-3. But still, the players, the coach, and the fans are thrilled when they win. It's a big deal for the team. They've traveled all the way from a small island, and it's a rare win for them. But 5th grader Wei Tingyu says he's just happy to be here.
绿岛场地没这么好，这边台中场地比绿岛好很多，因为绿岛场地都坑坑巴巴的，终于可以打到球了。因为去年没有比赛，今年才有，然后就很高兴。
The team from Gongguan Elementary had to take a 50-minute boat ride just to get here. Green Island, where they live, has a small population. That means they rarely get to play against kids their own age. And that's what the Care Cup is all about. The Care Cup tournament was launched in 1994. The goal is to give children from remote or indigenous communities the opportunity to pursue their baseball dreams. They can put their training to the test and interact with professional players. After each match, the pros chat with the kids and give them pointers.
因为我会让小孩子们 他们终于有一个未来，有一个目标，在现场让这些大哥哥们呢，就能够亲自跟他们来面对面。也就是说，他们的梦想、他们的理想，在眼前这些大哥哥们可以呈现在你的面前，跟你做一个交流，可以让他们在对球场上的一个热爱能够持续努力下去。
This year, the tournament starts with a special old boys game, where all of the participants are retired players, including some of the Care Cup's founders, like Zheng Xingsheng. Zheng is an indigenous Amis player. He invited some professional players with similar backgrounds to return to their roots. Lin Zhisheng holds the record for the most home runs in Taiwan's professional baseball league. To him, inspiring the next generation of players is important, and seeing the children play each year helps motivate him in his own games.
以后我要开始打棒球啊，你要打职棒啊。以后我老退休的时候，我打 OB 然后你就是来关怀小朋友，对吧？
The Colosseum current players are walking away today with more than just a win under their belt. They've also learned a lot from these pro players, like how to deal with defeat.
输球不要怕，因为打比赛就认真打，拿出气势，输了没关系，下一次认真就好。
Whether these children go on to become professional players or not, they've already caught the spirit of baseball. And that's what the Care Cup is all about. Alex Chen, Biqi Zhuang, and Eugene Huang for TaiwanPlus.
Large sections of the Taiwanese countryside are covered in forested areas. It's the Forestry Bureau's job to maintain these woodlands, which includes cutting down some of the trees so forests won't become overburdened. Eric Liao looks at how some of those felled trees are now being turned into useful products.
Every year, workers like these cut down thousands of trees in forests across Taiwan. Their work is part of forest thinning efforts by the government to help keep the nation's woodlands healthy. Normally, most of the downed trees are left to decompose where they fall. But recently, authorities have been working with a local university to make better use of these natural resources.
它伐采下来，大约会有30%左右的林业剩余的资材可以去做运用。
This biocharcoal, or biochar, is created by heating up wood in an oxygen-free environment. It has a range of uses, from being added to animal feed to capturing carbon. It can also boost agricultural efforts.
调试这个土壤的这个功效，让植物长得更好。那起码在整个放进去的结果的话，可以增加你植物的生长的产量大概5%。
Around 200,000 tons of trees are being turned into biochar each year. The government hopes to increase this number to 1 million, turning these downed trees into upcycled products. Asnaya Zhou and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
The general manager of the Taoyuan Leopards basketball team has resigned over the benching of U.S. star Dwight Howard. Thousands of fans bought tickets to see Howard play in Sunday's game, only to discover he was benched due to a recurring knee injury. The team did not announce the decision ahead of the game. Brett Sue, the team's general manager, apologized to the fans and said it was not his intention to mislead the public. He also said some sort of compensation would be given to ticket buyers. The Leopards have lost their last 6 games. An autopsy on a giant panda at Taipei Zoo found the animal suffered from cerebral atrophy that was caused by a brain tumor. Tuan was euthanized last month after suffering multiple seizures. He was 18 years old. An autopsy was conducted on the panda the same day he died. Its findings show that he had a type of primary tumor that affected his central nervous system. Tuan and his mate Yuan were gifted to Taiwan by China in 2008 when relations between the two countries were warmer. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of hundreds of clowns making an annual pilgrimage to attend a mass in Mexico City. I'm Liao. Take care and see you next time.